Good morning, folks, and how are we all doing? A little bit chilly out there today, I have to say. Still -3, not good. Going to do today's ACCA, but just be aware some of the lower league football may get postponed due to frozen pitches, but at the moment they're still on, so I've put them in the ACCA. There's not a lot we can do about the weather, unfortunately, guys, but we'll crack straight on, I have to say. Really like the look of the ACCA this week. Looks nice and solid. So, our safety treble. First team going in is Donny Rovers in League 2. Now, the league leaders are on a great run of form at the moment, has to be said. Unbeaten in their last 6 games and unbeaten at home in their last 5. Just looks a very good bet at 1-2. I have to say, Crewe don't travel well. Poor away record. So, really like Donny Rovers going in as the first part of our safety treble. Now, from there, we're going to go to the Championship and we're going to go for Newcastle. Now, they've had a little blip of late, but they won last week at Brentford, so hopefully their bad spell is over. They're playing Rotherham, who are rock bottom and are poor, in fairness. So you'd like to think that Newcastle would have too much at home for the bottom side. So I think Rafa's men will bounce back at home. They should have far too many goals in their side, I think. So really like Newcastle. So Newcastle joined Donny in the safety treble. Now from there, last one in the treble is Sheffield United. Now I know a lot of you will look at it and go, oh, but they lost last week. I know they did, but their home record is immense, guys. So I think they're unbeaten in 8 at home. Just looks a solid bet. I think last week was just a blip. I have to say, they haven't played that poorly all season. So I'd like to think that the leaders would win at home against Gillingham, who have just changed their manager. Not in great form themselves. So really like that, guys. Safety treble is now on the bet slip. What do you all think? I really like the look of it. It looks a nice solid safety treble. But surely we can't stop there, can we? Nah, let's carry on. From there, I'm going to go back into the Championship and I'm going to go for Huddersfield. Now, Huddersfield have got Ipswich. Ipswich are terrible at the moment. Mick McCarthy fearing for his job, I think, after they lost to Lincoln in the FA Cup. Huddersfield have won their last 6 games at home. So strong home side. Just looks a sensible bet, I think, in the minefield that is the Championship. It's one of the ones that pops off the page for me. So Huddersfield are the first team going in as part of our sixfold. From there, we're going to go to the Premier League. Now, we're going to go for Manchester United. They're away at Stoke, but Jose has really turned United round of late. They're 8 games unbeaten in the Premier League. I know they got a point against Liverpool last time out. Probably deserve more, I thought. I thought they were the better side, but they look a solid team again. They're not conceding goals. You've got Ibra scoring goals. So really like the look of Jose's United side now. I don't think they're out of the title race either, if I'm being honest. They've got work to do, but they're not out of it. So Manchester United, next team going in. Now from there, we're going to stay in the Premier League. Now this is a little bit of a contentious one, but we're going to go for West Brom. Now, people will look at West Brom's form and it's a little bit hit and miss. I know they got battered at Tottenham last week, but Tony Pulis will have worked on that all week. They can't play that bad again defensively, and they're playing Sunderland. Now, Sunderland have lost their last 5 away games in a row, so nothing on the road. They're very poor away from the Stadium of Light, which is why I think West Brom will have a little bit too much for them here. So guys, safety treble, idiots. Sixfold is now on the bet slip. What do you guys think? Would you change anyone? Let me know, drop me a comment in the box if you would. But we're going to crack straight on now with the ninefold. Now, from there, we're going to go into the Championship. And I know it's the later game, but we're going to go Leeds, draw no bet. Now, Leeds are away at Barnsley, Yorkshire derby. Barnsley are very hit and miss, and they concede a lot of goals. Where Leeds are on a great run of form under Gary Monk, up to 3rd in the Championship, and unbeaten in their last 5 games, winning 4 of them. Gary Monk's done a really good job there, I think. So Leeds, draw no bet. next team going in. From there, I drop to League One and we go to Fleetwood, draw no bet. Now, Fleetwood are on a great run of form. Unbeaten in their last 6 games. I know they're away from home, which is why we're putting the draw no bet on there. But I just think they look a really good side at the moment. One that popped off the page for me, and being away, the odds allow us to put the draw no bet on. Just a little bit of security, so really like that. So Fleetwood, draw no bet. Last one from League 2, we're going to go for Cambridge. Now, they're at home to Mansfield, and they are unbeaten in their last 6. Sean Derry's done a really good job of turning them around as manager, so I really like the look of Cambridge. They've I think they're overpriced, if I'm being honest. So really like the price of 7-4 on Cambridge. So guys, there's our ninefold on the bet slip. What do you think? Pays a really good 82-1. Real solid acca, I think, for this Saturday. What do you guys think? Have I missed anyone glaringly obvious? Would you change anyone in the acca? Let me know. Drop me a comment. Always happy to see what other people think. It's just my opinion, guys. A little bit of research, what I've done. That's the acca I like. Again, I'll leave a link in the bio so you can get my acca with Bet365. Right, guys, have a great weekend. Sorry, it's a little bit short and sharp today. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend's betting. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel, would be amazing. Follow me on Twitter, @PhilBars. Happy to answer any questions, and have a great weekend. Cheers, guys.